What's up guys, welcome back to a new video. In this video, I'll teach you how to do APK Method 2025 method. So what I'm about to teach right now is how to do APK Method 2025 method. I'll be providing the links that you would need to put into your backend, link in the description, and how to get the APK, plus how to actually make it work, the APK, so you could, and that. By the way, you would need to have a 16 character app ID for this to work, and a public app lab. So let's get started with this video. Alright, so first thing you need to do is join the personal Discord server, link in the description, and you have to find the newest update, which for me is Take My Hand. It's in the APKs, and then I would open it. Well, I already did, so it doesn't matter. And after that, I'll click on download. After that, it should be installing. And I'm going to tell you when it's done installing, so yeah. Alright, so for me, it just finished download. So now, you need to go on APK Easy Tool. And after that, you would need to drag in your, also ignore this, by the way. It's not actually fixed, bad. It's not actually fixed, but whatever. Anyways, I'll be dragging it into Take My Hand over here, so just give me a second. Alright, so after you drag it, right, it'll say Take My Hand, blah, blah, blah. That's normal. What you can do is you can click on Browse, and then find the APK, or just, I don't know, and then, yeah. After that, you need to decompile the thing. So I'm gonna decompile it and then tell you when it's finishing. Alright, so it just finished for me. So now what you need to do is open the decompile APK, which I will do right now. Okay, so after you open it, you just see all your decompile APKs, and I click on the Take My Hand decompile folder, right? So click on Assets, Bin, Data, and you just see all those random stuff. It's pretty normal because you would have to right click. I'm going to have to click on this, copy, and then you would need to click on the UABE website, no, or app over here. I'll also be providing APK Method, link in the description. It has all the stuff they need, so that's cool, I guess. Anyways, after you open it, you go on File, Open, and then put in the things, which I will. So wait. Okay, so after you open it, what you would need to do is you need to click on this and then paste in the thing that you copied. Then it now should look like this. So after that, you need to search up Global Game Managers, and after that, it should do that. And if it does that, it's normal. It's just loading in the stuff and all that. So I'll be waiting until this opens. Also, this depends on your PC specs, so it might take a long time for you, or maybe not. I don't know. So I'll just wait until that finishes. And yeah. Okay, so after it opens, it should look like this, and there should be like all those random stuff, which is normal. You have to click on Control F, or click on File. No, I meant View, and then search by name. And after that, you would need to search up Photon Server Settings, like this. And now there should be all of those stuff, right? So after that, you would need to click on Export, and then find a place to put it on, which I'm gonna make a folder. And yeah, be right back. Okay, so after you click on Export for Photon Server Settings, you would have to make a new folder, or I don't know, just put it any way you want, and then you would need to click on Save. Right, and then export the stuff that I'm about to export. So yeah. Okay, so when you export the stuff, there should be 5, which is this one, that one, this one, that one, and that one. All of those, right? So after that, you need to go back to the server and download HXZ, which is this one, this link over here. You need to click on it, right? And then you would need to scroll all the way down until you see this part. When you see that, you would need to click on download page. And then you should find the English one, and then download per HTTPS, and then it should just download for you and all that. So yeah. Okay, so after you download HXD, it should look like this, right? So after that, you would need to go back to UABE, and then you need to wait. Let me split this real quick. You need to drag into Aqua platform settings. So it should look like this, and it should be like this, which is this part is actually the Gorilla Tag app ID. And I'm supposed to go over here to this one, right? I would go to my work, my app lab, and then you would need to click on the name. Now click on it, and then click on that little thing, and then I would paste. Wait. Well, actually, never mind. Do not do this one. Do this one. That one. Yeah. So make sure this thing is 16 characters, or it's not gonna work. Okay. So like that. Okay. So after that, you need to click on Control S, or click on File and save like that. So now we need to do Photon Authenticator settings next. So look, for this part, you need to put in your. This part is the real time for your look. So this part is the real time for your Photon. This part, ignore this one, and that one is the voice. When you put in your real time for this one, you need to not put that. You would need to keep that little question mark or whatever it is for you for it to work. Because if you do that, then the game is if you delete this, then the game is gonna break. So you need to like put that as your real time like that. And for this one, you use and this one is the voice. So you just like paste it in your voice. There's no characters for me, but there might be for you a special character like this one. And if there is, do not delete it. So yeah, and make sure you ignore this one. Ignore this. Like do not change it at all. So yeah. So now, wait, I'll do a file and save. Save. For you, I can't really save it because I didn't really do anything, but whatever. Now you need to drag in the Photon server settings. So it's basically the same thing. Like this part is the this part is the real time, which is just put in. There's no special character or anything. And this one is the voice, right? So next to the 7, there's gonna be this little special character, and do not delete that. Do not delete this. Okay? You keep that, and yeah, so like that. As you can see, you would paste in your voice for this one, and do not delete this one. And this one is gonna be the voice. No, this one is gonna be the real time, and this one is gonna be the voice. And over here, you do not delete, or it's gonna break your game. So yeah. So now we will do Playfab Authenticator settings. So this part is the part that tricks most people, right? it should be like this. So this part is your title ID, which you would need to put in, right? And then if you see these weird links, that means I'll provide a link for this, and yeah, I'm about to set it up right now and just be back. Okay, so before we put in the links, what you would need to do is in the link in the description there would be this, right? There would be this little thing in the description. You would need to set up your backend, which APK Method I made a tutorial on in tutorials. Yeah. So yeah. So after you would watch that, you need to click on settings, click on domains, and then copy every single domain that is in the description. You paste it in. If you try saving it, for you it should give like an error, because this is actually my domain that I use for my game, Elite Tigers, aka Elite Tag V2. It should get on Apple 100%. But anyways, you would change the character of it to like a different one, and then you would try it, and then it should like work and all that. And then you would do that for like every single one. I'm gonna change this to that. I'm gonna go back to here, and then copy that, and change that. Change the characters, by the way. Do not change it as the same as me, because it's not gonna work. You have to make it a different one. Like, I'm just doing some random stuff, shit, you know. Okay, so if it says that, it should say this. So if it says that, you need to change it to like that, for example, like a different URL. Like change like the character, right? So I would do that for each one. See that, right? Now I'd copy this, paste it in. If it doesn't work, then let's do that. Oh, frick, so let's do that 7, I guess. Yep. So that, this, and then last one. The last one doesn't really matter. It's just that, but whatever. So after you have all of this, now you would go back over here, right? And then you would change this to your title ID, and then over here you need to copy this. Right? Yeah. Then you would need to paste it in. If it says this, then that means it's not like equal. So you'd have to try like each one to see if it works, right? So this one does not work. Try this one. And if that one doesn't work, try to do the next one. One of them does work, but I'm just trying to find it. Also, all of them does work, but it just needs pasting like different spots. If you know what I mean? Like E tag. No, that's not. Wait, I think it's this one. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you this. Over here, when you paste it in, it should look like this. Delete that little stash, just like that. Okay. What I do is I would right click, and then I'll click on add page. I would do that. And I'd delete that little stash dash. Now when I like start pasting in it now, look, the dash is gone. So I'd paste it in. If it still says that, that's normal. So I would do the same method. Go over here, get the little stash, do that, and then paste it in. For this, yeah, I'm not gonna do all this, cause it'll take too long for me to do. Cause yeah. Also, when doing it, make sure you do not change this one or this one, cause it's gonna break your game and all that. So yeah. So I have to do that by yourself. I'm not gonna show you how. Well, I kind of already did. It's all these URLs in the description. You need to put it in yourself. Make sure the dash is not there, or it's not gonna work. And yeah. So I'll do Playfab share settings. And as for that Playfab authenticator, you need to change the title ID of your Playfab, like this. Like this one is gonna be this example, right? I'll copy this, paste that in over here, Control S, and go over here, and paste that in Control S. It's actually not real, so it doesn't say it's real because it's not real. And yeah. So after you do all of that little cool stuff, I don't freaking know. You would go back to your UABE, right? And then you would click on all platform settings, import. You click on import raw, and all list platform settings, and then scroll down, and then except for authenticator settings, you click on that, and then photon authenticator settings, and then over here photon server settings. I'll paste in photon server settings. Then Playfab authenticator settings. I'll paste that in, and then Playfab shared, I'll paste that in. So now there should be 5. There should be this little dot start thing, and freaking know when you put in the new thing. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's good. So now you need to click on that little X, and then yes, and then that should be good. So now you need to click on enter manifest, change the thing to your manifest. Like for me, it's gonna be video test, and then the other one's gonna be video test. This is gonna be the package thing that you put in on the app lab when you first made your app lab. And if it's not there, if you know what it is, you would click on this. Wait a minute, real quick. You would click on this little thing on your app lab, public app lab, and then you would click, and then over here there should be this package name, and then it should be that, and it should say your package name, and you just put it in like that. This is just an example. It's someone else's game. It's not really mine, but whatever. So it should be like that. And then you would Control S that. Control S. Yep. And then after that, you would go back to it and open the APK tool.yml. Should look like this. So you scroll down, and then this is gonna be the version code. You'll need to change this every single time when you put a build APK into your thing. So my version code is like, if your version code was 1, the old one, you'll change it to 2, like that. And then you would file, save, and then exit out of that. Let me copy this real quick. So exit out of that, right? And then after that, you would put the folder into your APK easy tool, which I'm about to do. So yeah. Okay, so I just put the folder in over here, and then it should say the package name that we put in, and then the version code, which was 2, that I put in, right? And by the way, you'll need to click on options, signer, and then copy all those settings, and then put in your key store, and then your key store password, and all that. And after you do all that, you would compile the APK, and it's compiling right now, so I'll tell you when it's finished and yeah. Alright, so my APK just finished, as you can see. And after it's done, what we do need to do is go on the Meta Horizon Developers app, which will be in the link in the description. And you would need to click on upload, and then get the APK for your game. And then after you get that, you'll put it in. You'll wait until it uploads. And when it uploads, it should be on the app lab. You could go play the game, test it yourself. I don't freaking know. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hope you have a good day and bye.